Hi guys, Jami Sullins, Star Director of the Scent Therapy team within the Scentsy family, coming to you today in the madness that is my home. So we are packing up this house, getting ready to move to a new house. So excuse the mess that you see in the background, all the boxes, all the good stuff like that. But I wanted to take a break from all my packing and go over something with you guys. So my team has had a superb month this March of 2015, which means tons of them are promoting. So as people promote, or as I message them that they're close to a promotion, they have a lot of questions about how to reach that promotion and what's in it for them. What are they going to benefit from? So today we're going to be talking about the compensation plan for the Scentsy family, the terms on it, how to read that chart, and then also what is in it for you as you promote. So this is the Scentsy Compensation Plan. Now this used to be found in the back of our catalogs. It is no longer featured in the back of our catalogs. When that first happened, I was rather surprised, and I spoke with Dan Orchard, who's in charge of the Scentsy catalog, and asked him why they don't include it in the catalog anymore. And he had a great reasoning for it. So what he told me was they feel like the compensation plan is something that really doesn't interest a lot of people, so why waste precious catalog space with it? When you are to the point of talking to someone that's possibly interested in the business, you need to have that compensation plan chart available for them to see, but it's not worth wasting catalog space. So totally get that and agree with it, actually. So what I've done, I actually laminate one catalog for me each season. So I just laminate it and then I take it to the FedEx store and they bind it for me. So what I did this time, you'll see, here's the big fold out page of the catalog. So what I did, this is just a piece of cardstock and I put it as the back cover of my catalog. On the inside of it, I took a compensation plan and cut it out and put some fun washi tape and things like that before I laminated it. And then on the back, put the joint sticker, my name, phone number, and website. Of course, you're seeing it backwards, but so this is what I keep in my purse, and I pop it out anytime I'm talking to someone about Scentsy. So let's talk about this compensation plan. Oh, if you're brand new and you don't have old catalogs that had it in there, simply go to your workstation, go to the resources tab, and in the search box, just type in compensation plan. You can print it off and take it and laminate it and keep it in your purse so you have it with you at all times. So this is what we're going to be looking at. I want you to grab one, pause this video, go grab a compensation chart so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So here's the deal. First of all, we need to understand the terms that are being used on this chart. So we're going to look at these up at the top, the columns going down. So the first says personal retail volume, or PRV. Now this is simply what you are selling. In the US, it's the dollar amount that you're selling. A couple exceptions, if there's a charity or a collegiate warmer, it might be a bit different. But so in different regions, it's different, but in US, it's equal to dollars. The next column is group wholesale volume. Now, and then the one after that is team wholesale volume. Your group and your team are one and the same until you have a downline that promotes to director. So if you're fairly new, if you're early in the compensation chart, your group and your team are the exact same thing. Once you get a director underneath you, they will break off into their own team, but will still be considered part of your group. So your group is everyone underneath you. Your team is everyone underneath you that doesn't have another director. So I hope that makes sense to you. Now the next word, wholesale. Wholesale is 75% of PRV. So all you need to do to figure wholesale is take your PRV, or whoever's PRV, times 75%, or 0.75. So let's say your PRV is 1,000. You're going to take your handy dandy calculator. You're going to type in 1,000 times 0.75. It's going to give you your wholesale of $7.50. So that is wholesale. So group wholesale volume, team wholesale volume. You should understand those. The next is active frontline consultants. Frontline means that there is no one between you and them. Either you've recruited them yourself, or whoever they've recruited whoever recruited them is out now and they've rolled up to you. So they are a level 1 to you when you pull up reports. They come up first thing. There's no one between you and them. They are frontline. That's what that word means. Active means that they've done 150 PRV. Now, it's figured monthly. So to be an active frontline consultant, they have to have done 150 in the month that we're in. Otherwise, they're not active. They're still your frontline, but they're not active. So the next column is first generation directors. Now the difference in frontline and first generation is this. Frontline means there is no one else in between you two. First generation means there is no other director between you and them. So let's say I've recruited Susie Q and Susie Q recruited Jane Doe. Now Susie Q hasn't done the best in her business. She just recruited Jane Doe and really hasn't done much past that. Maybe she's a lead consultant. But Jane Doe is a rock star. She's built a huge team. She pulls great numbers. She promotes to director. Now, she's not my front line because Susie Q is in between me and her. However, she promoted to director. So in that line, she is my first generation to hit director. So she is a level 2, not a front line, but she is a first generation director. So those are the terms that are super important for you to understand. Now, as you look at this chart, we all start down here at the bottom, essential consultant. Now, you'll see that there's no responsibilities here. All you have to do is pay your $99 in the U.S. or whatever it is in your region. You pay that amount, you sign up to sell Scentsy, bam, you're an essential consultant, automatically. No other requirements. You are an essential consultant. And as you come over here, you're going to make 25% of your PRV. That's how you're going to be paid. Now, as we move up the chart, next we have certified consultant. In the next column over, you will see personal retail volume, 1,000, and there's that little star, and that means that it's lifetime personal retail volume. Must be attained before rank advancement. So before you can move up this chart at all, you have to do your 1,000 PRV. Now, that does not have to be in one single month. It can be a combination of months, and it adds up to that 1,000. Once your PRV, once you've sold 1,000 PRV or more, you move up to certified consultant. You know, I'm going to jump back. Essential consultants make 20%. I believe I said 25. It is 20%. Because when you promote to certified, that's when you're going to make that 25%. Excuse me for that mistake. So you don't have to recruit anyone. There's no monthly sales totals to be a certified consultant. All you have to do is have sold $1,000 in your lifetime within the company, and you are a certified consultant. You're going to make 25%. Now, as we move up, there's other requirements. As we go up the ladder, lead consultant. Okay, here's the deal. Lead consultant comes into more requirements. When you're a lead consultant, you have to do PRV of 500 per month. So once you get lead consultant or higher, you need to do these things each month. So to be paid as a lead consultant, you need to have PRV of 500. Group wholesale volume of 1,000. So that means you and everyone underneath you need to have a combined total wholesale of 1,000. You go over and you see that you need one active frontline consultant. You need one frontline that has put in at least 150 PRV that month. That makes that frontline active. So at that point, you promote to lead. Now let's go over further in the chart to see what's in this for you. You're going to make 25% off your PRV, just like at certified consultant. But as you keep going over in the chart, there's other bonuses. So the second column of the green, bonus from personal wholesale volume. Remember, wholesale is 75% of PRV. So you're going to figure your wholesale of just your stuff, just your PRV, and you're going to get 2% of that in a bonus. Now the next column in the yellow section, frontline essential or certified consultant. Team wholesale volume bonus. This means when you're figuring your commission check, you are only going to look at your front line, but you are going to get paid a bonus on their whole team. So their rank matters by the front line. So if you have someone underneath you, your lead consultants, you have someone underneath you that is essential or certified, you are going to get paid 2% of their team wholesale volume. So a little bit of a bonus. Now, I'll tell you, it's not going to be giant at first. Lead consultants, you're not going to get a huge bonus, but you have to start somewhere because the next step up is Star Consultant. So for Star Consultant, again, 500 PRV for that month. Then it jumps up the group wholesale volume for you and everyone underneath you needs to be $2,500. Now, your active frontline consultant, you only need 2. But chances are, for you to hit that 2,500 group wholesale volume, you're going to need more than 2 people underneath you. Now, you have to have 2 active frontline, but they need to have people under them. You can have more than the 2 active frontline. You might need more than the 2 active frontline to hit that 2,500 in group wholesale volume. So that's just the minimum. So as we go over, you're making that 25%, but your bonus from your personal wholesale volume is jumping up to 4%. And as we go over on the chart, now this is the part that starts getting a little tricky. You're going to have to look at your front line. If they are essential or certified, you're going to make 4% off their team wholesale volume. If they are also a lead consultant, or if they are a lead consultant, you're a star, they're a lead, you're going to make 2% of the group wholesale volume. Okay? Now, you notice that if you are a lead consultant and you have a lead consultant underneath you, there's nothing in that box. That means if you're equal titles, you will not get paid a bonus on them. Same at star. If you're a star consultant and you have a star consultant underneath you, that box is blank. You will not get paid a bonus on that person or their team because you're equal rank. Your goal is to always be 1 rank or more above your downline. So as we go up the chart, superstar consultant, PRV of 500, group wholesale volume 6,000, minimum active frontline consultants 3, and then the percentages start jumping, 25%, 7, 7, 5, 3. So I hope you have that chart in front of you. You can be looking at that. Couple things that I want to touch on. Let's say you have promoted to lead consultant this month in March, but next month is just not the best month. You don't pull that 1,000 group wholesale volume and you don't make the lead numbers. Here's the deal. They're not going to strip you of that title. You are still a lead consultant. You just won't get paid as a lead consultant. You'll get paid as a certified consultant. So whatever you achieve that month, that is what you are paid at. They will never strip you of a title until you get to director status, and then you have requirements to maintain that director status. But any ranking below that, any title below that, once you earn the title, it's your title to keep. So this was quite a different video than I normally do. Most of the time it's fun stuff, it's exciting stuff. This was some nitty-gritty stuff. This was some brain power stuff. So I hope you understand what I've explained. If not, please feel free to shoot me a message or an email. You can reach me at jamisullins@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, which is jamijo.scentsy.us. That's spelled jamijo.scentsy.us. You can check more out about the company if you're not a consultant yet. I'd be happy to mentor you and start you on the path to your own Scentsy business. Just click the Join tab and go through the steps there to join my team. Or shoot me a message if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you and happy to, like I said, build your future with Scentsy because it is bright and shining. All right, guys, I hope you have a sensational rest of the day and a sensational week this week.